In new promotional photos for Johnny Depp's comeback project, Jeanne, the actor, plays a silver-haired King Louis XV. Following his defamation victory over ex-wife Amber Heard, Johnny Depp stars as King Louis XV in new promotional photographs for his upcoming film, Jeanne, which follows his slander lawsuit against ex-wife Amber Heard. Depp looked majestic as the French monarch in the promotional photographs released Tuesday, alongside co-star, director Maïwenn Lebesco, who plays King Louis' mistress, Jeanne. Depp wears silver hair instead of his signature brunette locks, as well as King Louis' iconic tricorn hats and lavish royal robes. Louis XV ruled France from 1715 until his death in 1774. He was married to Marie Leczinska, Queen of France, but had a series of long-term relationships. The period piece, which was shot during the summer, will be released later this year. According to a source, Jeanne could make its world premiere in May 2023 at the Cannes Film Festival. This is Depp's debut film in French, as well as his professional comeback. Lebesco has previously directed critically acclaimed films such as Paulus and Monroy. Pierre Richard, Benjamin Laverne, Nomi Lvovsky, Melville Poupaud, Pascal Gregory, and India Hare will also appear in the film. While the film's budget is unknown, Depp is said to have a starting fee of $20 million for any part. Depp's participation with Jeanne was initially hinted at in July, and the picture will be his first in 3 years. Heard, 36, famously accused Depp, 59, of domestic violence in 2016, which resulted in Depp being blacklisted by most of Hollywood and losing film roles. A jury ruled that Heard's charges against Depp in a 2018 Washington Post op-ed were defamatory, and she was forced to pay the actor $15 million in damages. The same courtroom ordered Depp to pay Heard $2 million after Heard countersued for defamation. Heard filed an appeal in early December, but the former couple recently agreed that Heard would pay $1 million to settle the lawsuit rather than face a third trial. Depp's lawyers, Benjamin Chu and Camille Vasquez, said the actor is relieved the painful chapter is ended and that the money will be donated to charity. In an Instagram statement, Heard confirmed the payment but refused to accept culpability, declaring that the jury's decision had destroyed her life. A British court found in 2020 that 12 of 14 violence instances claimed by Heard were substantially accurate, and Depp was forced to withdraw from the Fantastic Beasts franchise at Warner Bros.' request. However, following his defamation action against Heard in 2022, the actor has recaptured Hollywood's attention. Following a $301 million offer from Disney, Depp is allegedly in talks to reprise his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in another Pirates of the Caribbean film. According to sources, Depp joked that he wouldn't return to the Pirates franchise even if offered $300 million, prompting Disney to offer him $1 million extra. Producer Jerry Bruckheimer stated in December that he would love to see Johnny Depp return to the franchise. His most recent film, Minamata, on war photographer W. Eugene Smith, came out in 2020. The film was a disaster, generating only $1.7 million worldwide on a budget of $11-13 million. According to his agent, Depp was paid $3 million for his involvement once the film's finance became questionable. The announcement comes at a time when Netflix's member numbers and value have both declined this year. Netflix recently pledged to invest about $40 million in French films in an effort to regain interest in its projects. Depp and French singer Vanessa Paradis have a 23-year-old daughter. Lily Rose Depp, an actress, was born in the affluent Paris district of Neuilly-sur-Seine. Lily Rose has also been featured on the Netflix homepage. The teenage actress co-starred in the 2019 Netflix film The King with Timothée Chalamet. The streaming company has revealed that it expects to lose millions of customers this year, and its stock price has plunged by more than 70% since the start of the year. Netflix stock was worth more than $600 per share in January, but that price has since dropped significantly, with shares trading at around $180 in June. Netflix has been forced to cut costs as a result of the loss of value and revenue, leading to the decision to fire hundreds of staffers and employees. Many believe that adopting an advertising strategy to raise revenue would be an apparent answer to some of Netflix's recent challenges, but co-CEO Ted Sarandos has rebuffed the concept. "I think it can now withstand some complexity," Sarandos told the New York Times in May. "We base our decisions on the greatest information available at the time. They are not always correct, but how you help them navigate the outcomes, as well as the urgency you bring to it, is what gets people through the storm. And the storms will roll in."